Hey everyone, welcome back to In Stars and Time. So in the last episode, we were trying to find the connection between the king and stars, and why the king keeps asking us if we remember something. And I'm pretty sure there's a hint somewhere in the house. It specifically said in a book somewhere. I have no idea what book they could be talking about, but back in town, we've been helping our allies with something. We're just hanging out with them. So, since I've helped Bonnie, Maribel, and Odile, Isabeau is the last one. Isabeau is here looking towards the house. Well, let's continue. Hi again, Sif. Alright, let's ask him if he needs help. Hey, finished helping everyone out. Huh? Oh, that's cool. I did see you running around with everyone earlier. It looked like fun. Oh, that's right. You didn't ask him if he needed any help this loop. Well, so do you need help with anything? Help? Oh! Yes, I do need help with something, now that I'm thinking about it. Is that what you were doing today? Helping everyone out? I didn't know. I kept the best one for last. Aw, Sif. I'm glad. I was just thinking I wanted to hang out with you today since I saw you running around with everyone. But you didn't talk to me much today, so I was worried about you. Didn't want to... It doesn't matter. I'm glad I thought about what we could do today then. Are you ready now? Probably have to go to the clock tower immediately after we're done, so I don't think you'll have time to do anything in the village after. What? Can I stop and hang out with Loop beforehand? Can I do that? It's probably important that I do. Okay, Isabeau. Fuck. Isabeau, you can wait. Oh, I can't stay mad at you, you little cutie. Look at you, Stardust. So stupid, so lost. So willing to stab themselves for things to go slightly quicker. Just so you know, being forced to tell you how to kill yourself, not the best way for me to spend my day. I shouldn't have said it. Can I take it back? Sure, if you want to. Do you want to? As upset as I am, this is a useful skill to have, you know. It'll only get easier and faster, too. Anything that makes a loop and slightly quicker. I'll keep it. Yeah, I get it. I'd probably do the same in your shoes. Anyway, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Oh, our theory hangout. Yes, but we can't actually hang out right now. It'd be pretty useless. So how about you come back here early tomorrow after you're done acting things out at the clock tower? Tomorrow? Wait. You want me to sneak out? And spend a loop with me, yes. But you always go to the house after the clock tower. If you're not here, what will everyone do? What will everyone think? Does it matter what they think? They'll forget it all in your next loop after all. Oh. I guess it doesn't. Neat. Will you come then? Fine. Spend the rest of the night with everyone. Early in the morning, while everyone is still asleep, you quietly slip away and head to the favor tree. They're just dying in there, I guess. Or looking for me. But you can't see Loop anywhere. Up there, Stardust, up there. Up there? Did Loop go back to their home or something? You look up. Loop is waving at you from the top of the tree. I'm here. Come and join me, Stardust. How? Oh, come on. Just climb the tree. I know you can do it. You sigh and climb the tree. Isn't it pretty, Stardust? We're so high up. You are. You can see the house from there. Everyone will be inside the house soon. You try not to think about it. Thank you for coming to today's Loop Hangout. I haven't actually prepared anything to talk about. So, tell me about yourself, Stardust. Really? I'd rather not. Huh? Why not? Don't you already know me? Just feels like it. You know too much about me. You know my name? You know how I think? You knew me before we even met, didn't you? Kind of. Kind of? Do I know you? Oh, no, you don't know me, teehee. Don't worry, your memory isn't failing you this time. When we met under the favor tree, that was the very first time we've ever seen each other. Is that so? So then, is that why you're helping me? Because you know me? Oh. Not really. I decided to help you. You were not a factor in the slightest. You are now, I suppose. But does that mean you actually believe me? When I say I'm here to help? You don't think I'm lying and I'm actually the one trapping you here or whatever. You really believe that I'm here to help you? I don't know. I do. Oh. You always surprise me, Stardust. I know I wouldn't believe myself if I was in your place. Maybe time has made me more jaded than you are. But it's fine. Whether you believe me or not, I'm here to help you. So you can escape this loop. So you believe it's possible for me to escape? Of course. Why would I be here otherwise? I'm trapped here with you, after all. I want to escape just as much as you do. I know how it feels, you know, to be stuck somewhere with no hope of escape, forced to relive the exact same events over and over, taking any deviation as a sign that things are finally going to change, that everything will be okay, and finding yourself trapped still. Look at me talking and talking. Don't pay attention to me. I'm doing fine. Loop laughs sadly and looks at the house in the distance. Tell me about yourself, Loop. I'd rather not, teehee. Loop winks and blows you a kiss. Despite yourself, you laugh. You hear Loop laugh softly as well. Say, Stardust, that reminds me. I can't believe your first death was being crushed by the very first trap. How embarrassing. Hey. You and Loop animatedly talk about the different things you've done during your loops. It's nice to be able to talk about them with someone. You talk and talk until the sun has risen high above you in the sky. It'll happen soon now. What will? The theory crafting part of your hangout session, of course. Huh? You open your mouth to ask, and then... You heard a horrible sound. Your head. You saw... something. I'm glad you decided to spend some time with me, Stardust. Sorry it's going to end with this. What? I thought maybe it wouldn't happen, but... See that light in the distance? It's from the king's floor. I see it every time you get far enough to fight him. His first attack. The king's first attack? How long have you been talking to Loop? Who was the king attacking? Who was he? The king doesn't attack or do anything until you get to him. He would only attack if someone... I can feel it every time. Whatever he does, it makes you see something, doesn't it? Something awful. Something so terrible that it's enough to bring anyone close enough to their knees. Stars, I wonder who he attacked. You can't even hear Loop speak. Your friends. They were against the king just now. You know how to survive his first attack. You found out, but... You hear someone cry out. You look at Loop. Loop is just looking at you, not saying anything. There's no pity in their gaze, no sadness, just some slight impatience, like, did you figure it out yet? Did you figure out what made the king attack just now? There's only one answer, Stardust. Just figure it out already so we can move on. Who was the king fighting? Who did the king just kill? Did you figure it out yet? Did you? I don't even know what it is. You start screaming. It's because you weren't there. They died because you weren't there. They're gone because you weren't there. You clutch your head, your hair, your stomach. Because you weren't there. Because of you, they're gone. They're gone. You stumble and fall to your knees. You breathe harshly, in and out. It's not working. You can't take a full breath. You can't. You hit the ground with your fist. Why? It does not answer. Did you know this would happen? Which part? You looping back or your party dying? I had a suspicion about the former. I was certain about the latter. You! Loop is looking straight at you. They don't even seem to care that you drew out your dagger. Somehow, this calms you down. If I tell you to breathe, will you? You. You breathe slowly, in and out. What was that for? For funsies, of course. You take a step forward. And because I was curious to know how the loops work. Aren't you? How the loops work? How could what just happened teach you anything about the loops? Think, Stardust. Why did you loop back just now? Huh? Because the king won, isn't it? Why would the king winning make you loop? You don't immediately loop back the second you and your party lose, don't you? Don't you? I kind of do, though. No, Stardust. You loop when you die. No, it takes a little bit. You loop when you die, Stardust. The fact that the king wins is irrelevant. But you didn't die just now, did you? So why did you loop? But it's the same with the head housemaiden. You don't die when you talk to her, so what makes you loop? You loop when the head housemaiden talks to you, and you loop just now. Why? Don't you think this would be important to figure out? Loop's right. There have been other times you looped back without dying too, but what could be the reason? I wasn't lying when I said I wanted to spend time with you. We never got the opportunity to really talk after all. But yes, I figured this would happen. I won't say sorry so you can stop waiting for it. You don't answer. Well, it looks like that's all you can find out about the loops for now. But you can still help your party. And you still have questions to ask the king, don't you? I'll be ready to help you out next loop. But for now, I think we both need time. Come back next loop, Stardust. You just walk away. I'm still so confused. So, we definitely loop back when Siffrin dies. But there have been times where he looped back without dying, right? I don't understand. Can I still hang out with Isabeau? Oh, okay. Follow me, Sif. You follow Isabeau around for a while, going through Dormant, then the forest until... A field? There's nothing around. What could he possibly need? So, what do you need me to do? Huh? Oh, lay down with me? You lay down. And then? And then... look up. You look up. Stars, stars, stars all around you. You inhale sharply. You know, when you asked me if I needed help earlier, I wasn't sure what to say. I don't really need help with anything. And I did all I need to prepare for tomorrow and stuff. But I saw you run around and help everyone today, and that seemed kind of fun. And so I thought, Sif's making sure to help everyone today, but I just want to hang out with him. And so, that's it. That's all I want you to do today. Let's just hang. Oh. My stars. So you know how you say this word when you're annoyed or something bad happens? I don't know what language it is, but I always thought it was like a swear word. Like crab. I looked in a few books, but I couldn't find the word anywhere, and I got really curious. And one day, I heard someone else say it. So I asked them, and they said it means stars. I noticed you know stuff about the sky. You talked about planets once, and the sun, like you really knew what you were talking about. And sometimes, when we slept outside, you'd spend most of the night looking at the night sky. And I thought that was interesting because I never thought about what's up there before. But, so I thought maybe, you'd like to see the stars? Together? Or just in general? Oh no, was I wrong? Was it really more of an actual swear word like crab, where you don't actually like stars and stars are bad and gross? Did I step in it? Did I mess up? No, you didn't step in it. Oh, phew. I got scared. Anyway, I've heard some people can see stuff in the stars sometimes. Like pictures. They're called... something? Constellations. Constellations! Yes, that. Do you know some? You look up at the stars. You don't recognize any of them. No, I don't know any. Huh. You're saying I didn't step in it, but... Sif... Change the subject. No, you're fine. Tell me something. Something? Something about you. Oh, okay. Well, okay, you know I'm from Jovant, right? I've lived there my whole life. It's a nice big city. More than one house, too. Way bigger than Torment. Big enough that you don't know the life story of every person you see. Anyway, you might think it's surprising, I don't know. But when I was Bonnie's age, I was like the smartest smarty pants around. Not like slightly smart or anything, but like the nerdiest kid you can imagine. Huh. You have trouble imagining Isabeau as anything other than the boisterous man he is. Like really imagine it. Big glasses, super neat braids, always knows the answer to any question the teacher has. Always getting perfect grades. Always too shy and focused on grades to not even know how to make a friend in the playground. That was me. And, I didn't really like myself. 'Cause, like, I was smart, but I really hated being shy. Being alone. Not even able to ask a classmate for a pen because I was so paralyzed by fear. And I was ready to spend the rest of my life like this. But one day, after years of living like this, I looked at myself, the way I was, the way I existed in this world. I looked at that kid in the mirror and I thought, is this it? Is this really who I want to be? Couldn't I just be someone else? Someone that could make friends, someone people could love? Someone I could love? Someone I wouldn't feel ashamed of being? Couldn't I just change? And that's one of the things people go to houses for, you know? To learn things, to train, to bodycraft on yourself, to change. And you can stay for a bit and come back changed, and no one would say a thing. They just accept the new person you've become. So I went to one of Jovant's houses and threw myself into it, trying to be the coolest, strongest, most dependable person around. Lifting weights, training my voice to be deeper or louder, crafting my own body to be cooler and stronger. Looking myself in the mirror every morning and yelling, I'm the coolest! Change is destruction, you know? To bring about change, you need to know you might hurt people. You might hurt yourself even. So you always have to be careful and think about whether the destruction you bring about is worth it. I decided it was. So, the person I was before, I made them disappear. Killed them with my bare hands. Made sure they'd never, ever come back. So I could live. It sounds so bad when I say it like that. The kid I was before is still here. I just grew around them. To protect them. Building an armor until it becomes the real thing. So I could become someone strong, someone outgoing. Someone comforting to be around. Someone I would have liked to know before. It doesn't matter that much. I'm here is what I mean. And I love myself so much more now than I did before. But even the person I'm now is a work in progress. I want to change still. I became big and strong and dependable, happy-go-lucky dude. Because that's who I needed to be. But lately, I've been feeling like I need to let down their head facade a bit. Act less stupid. That sort of stuff. It doesn't feel great when people think I'm stupid just because I act a certain way. So I might change again soon. Become someone slightly new. That sounds cool, right? Oh, you never knew. Isabeau wanted to change, to become someone else, and he did it. He must have worked for so long to make his wish come true. I might change to be a mix between a jock and a nerd. A jerd? A knock? Balancing it all, you know? Yes, exactly. Jerd. More like a knock. Sounds better, doesn't it? Better mouthfeel. I don't know. I missed that. But hopefully you saw it. You could be a smart jock. A smart jock. How avant-garde, right? Anyway, after we beat the king tomorrow and go our separate ways, I'll just change into someone else. Someone who can be both strong and smart. Both at once. What a concept. Doesn't that sound like someone cool? Doesn't that feel like someone you wouldn't feel ashamed of knowing? Jeez. Is that what he thinks? Yes, Sif? I've never felt ashamed of knowing you. Not even a little bit. You can make me blush, Sif. And, well, you know I feel the same, right? You're like maybe the coolest person I know. You know that, right? And I really like spending time with you. When we hang out, I always discover new things, like cool theater stuff, or even just something new about you. And I like how you always have a pun ready for any situation. How you breathe in this specific way sometimes, and I wish I could breathe with you to make you feel better. And I like the way your face looks when you eat your favorite foods. And I want to know more about you. Talk with you more. Laugh with you more. And you can't look away from him. Whoa! Is that a shooting star? Hey, look up! Isn't it cool? You look away from him and look up at the starry sky. There's no shooting star, but you don't mind. Aha! See, I told you they'd be here. Oh. You heard Izza mumble to himself about it earlier, more like... Hi, Siffrin. Hi, Isabeau. We'd figured you'd be here. Can we join you? Everyone is here. Good to see everyone. Such a beautiful night. Was it your idea to come here, Isabeau? It was. Under the stars, huh? How romantic. Very well done, Isabeau. What? No, it wasn't romantic at all. Just a pal's outing. A buddy's hangout. I, of course, would bring any one of you here. Uh-huh. I brought our food, so we can eat here. A nightly picnic. Oh, I can smell samosas. Yummy. Yeah, I made a lot. Friend, take one. Take two, even. You deserve it. Siffrin sure worked hard today, didn't they? Thank you for your help earlier. You jump. Yes, thank you, Siffrin. You've been a great help today. Friend taught me how to fight. I'll be able to help you tomorrow. Ooh, I'm looking forward to it, Bonnie. Did Friend help you today too? You freeze. Did you? Of course Sif helped me today. Isabeau's looking at you, smiling brightly. Thank you for spending time with me, Sif. Oh. You hide your face beneath the rim of your hat. How wonderful. Thank you, oh great helper. Here, have another samosa. And have some pate and bread. I'm sure you want some tea, too. And here's some of my curry. Your plate is overflowing. You see, everything on your plate sway back and forth. You eat as much as possible before everything falls down. Oh! You burp. Ew! Ha. Nice reflexes, Siffrin. Everyone starts laughing happily. You laugh too. You're surrounded by your allies. Your heart lifts. You love them. You're glad you got to spend time with them. You're glad you got to know them better. You're glad... Friend, you okay? Want more snacks? You smile. Yes, please. Then eat. Eat as much as you want. You all ate and laughed under the stars. Tomorrow, once again, you'll go into the house and fight the king. But today you're happy. Okay, well, let's go through the castle again and find that friggin' book. You had a nice time yesterday hanging out with Isabeau under the stars. Memory of stargazing. What's that? Boost all your fighter stats by 30. Oh yeah, that's right. We Will Win is amazingly strong. When used, it boosts everyone's attack, defense, and attack speed. Alright. Jeez. It was nice, wasn't it, hanging out with all of them yesterday? They love you now. Your bond with them is stronger now. Isn't that neat? It is neat. You don't want to have to loop back to before you spent that time with them. What would happen if you stayed with this version of them until the end? If you went through the entire house? Without looping ahead, beat the king and saw the head housemaiden with them. Would anything happen? Would anything change? I don't want to do it. I don't wanna. Fine. Well, let's see. I'll probably just skip most of this. It's, gets on my nerves a little. Color theory, what it means for us in our past. Looks boring and dense. Yeah. Oh, yes, color theory. Are you interested, Siffrin? You shrug. Huh. What's a color? Sal doesn't know what a color is. I really don't. Tell me. It's like weird shades. I learned it at school, but it wasn't very interesting, so I crafted a drawing on my table instead. Well, Bon, you're so hardcore. They are weird shades, yes. This is a relatively new discovery, so I'm not surprised you haven't heard, Isabeau. But a very long time ago, we could apparently see shades called colors. Yeah. They had a shade called blue, and the sky's a real shade. That's the sky's real shade. And one named Grin, and that's what the grass looked like. I think the world around us still are those colors, but we just, forgot how to see them? Or so researchers say. I think the house over in Corbeau was researching it. That's such big news? How did I not know this? I failed you all. Oh, don't worry. We don't usually count on you to know things. Oh yeah. That's true. Colors. Shades people can't see anymore. It seems silly, but somehow this knowledge feels familiar to you. Did I ever read that before? Okay, we're back at the king again. We didn't loop at all. And there were some changes to the dialogue. One cute thing is when we're saving, instead of your party members, it says your family members, which is very cute. Yeah, they're all good friends now, and we're gonna kick the king's butt. So here we go. Here again, third time's the charm, isn't it? If you talk to the head housemaiden, will the loop break, and will you loop back once more? But you managed to beat the king, didn't you? Together, with your family? You didn't think helping them the day before would amount to anything, but time changed a little, didn't it? Even if it wasn't much, it changed. It changed. You know them now. Your family. Isn't it just like the books Bonbon reads? Friendship fixes everything? And so, if you talk to everyone again, talk to the head housemaiden again, maybe something will change too. You should talk to everyone. Alright. I know you may be tired of hearing this by now, but I'm glad we talked yesterday. I've always thought change was about changing yourself, and only yourself. If I couldn't be how I thought I had to be, clearly the fault was mine, you know? It's my responsibility to change, even if I don't want to. That's what I thought, at least. But if even you, Siffrin, can understand what I'm going through, if you're the same, even in a small way, then I must believe that I'm not the only one feeling this way about the changed belief either. And if I'm not the only one feeling restricted by the changed belief, if there's more people out there feeling the same as I do, then shouldn't the belief change instead of us? Huh. I have a lot ahead of me still, but I never thought I'd realize this without you, Siffrin. So whenever you're done traveling, or you'd like to stay someplace for a little bit, maybe think about coming to visit Dormont. Just to say hi. But you don't have to. It's just an idea. I like that, Mirabelle. Oh. I'm glad we're friends, Siffrin. Don't forget about me on your journey, okay? Mirabelle smiles at you happily. I never said thank you. You saved me that time, against the sadness. And you saved me when we met. You're the one who saw me back then, right? When I was walking? When you first met Bonnie, forever ago. Bonnie was out of it. They'd been walking away from their village for days when you saw them. Crying, barely hanging on, walking to escape the only slowly encroaching king's curse. They fainted as soon as you got to their side. I was really tired then, so I don't remember well. But you saw me, right? You made everyone notice I was there, and I never said thank you for that. For protecting me. So, thanks, stupid. Bonnie runs into you, pressing their face against your left side. Their arms are still at their sides, though. Is that a hug? Without raising your arms, you gently lean back against them. I'll miss you, friend. I know you'll leave soon, but, you should come by Bambouche one day, so you can meet my sister. So I can say, that's friend. They helped me a bunch. They're really cool. So come and see me sometime, yeah? Promise? Yeah, I'll come by. Yay! I'll be waiting for you, friend. Bonnie smiles at you. Well, we did it. We won. Whoop whoop. Ha. Whoop whoop indeed. It was fun, traveling with everyone. I will miss it. I suppose everyone will go back to their homes now. Mirabelle will probably stay here. Isabeau will probably go back to Jovant. And we'll ask someone to accompany Bonnie back to Bambouche. And what about you, Siffrin? Will you be going back home? Oh, Dial? Why not say it in the end? I can never go back home. Oh. Why not? You look away. No. Sorry, this isn't any of my business. But no home at all. I never knew. I'm sorry. Keep looking away. I'll probably be going back to Kabui soon. Our paths will diverge soon. But if you ever come towards Kabui, please come by and say hello, won't you? Don't be a stranger, Siffrin. You nod. Sif, we did it. We beat the king. Time for that talk then, huh? Indeed it is, buddy. Okay, so the thing I said I would tell you is... Isabeau stares at you thoughtfully. Never mind. Huh? What is it? It doesn't really matter that much. I really want us to have a feelings talk about your feelings before we go our separate ways. And I can always tell you my thing after that. So, never mind. Sorry. I'll tell you later. But you could tell me your thing now. Wow, you're really curious about it, huh? But nope, I will not say a thing. Oh, but I will say something though. I'm glad we're friends, Siffrin. Oh. Somehow you feel a little let down that he didn't try the usual thing. But I'm glad we're friends too, Isa. Oh! Oh crap, I think I might cry. We're friends. You're friends. Isabeau's cheeks are dark. You're sure yours are, too. You both smile. I hope you'll at least visit sometime, Sif. Our journey is over, but don't be a stranger, okay? You nod. The head housemaiden. If everyone is saying something different now, if everyone is talking to you, really seeing you, then wouldn't the head housemaiden say something different now too? If things changed before, can't they change now? Maybe. Hello, traveling one. Are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful. Oh. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Siffrin, yes? If there's anything I can do, thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. Oh. I know you'll go back to your travels soon, but I do hope... Of course. Of course. Stupid. But no matter what, know that Dormont will always be open to you. Please come back. Any... time. Oh no. Power of friendship, huh? Why would whatever happened before change anything now? Because you're loved now, you're safe? Is that what you thought? Stupid. You try and breathe. Oh. Siffrin. It's fine. It's just the end again. It's the same. I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. You'll be going back. Back when everything started. See, you already know what will happen after that. If you know what happens next, it means you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Sifrin? She can see me? She can see what's going on? Something wrong? You turn your head. Odile is looking right at you. You can't shift your expression fast enough. Sifrin? What is it? Is everything okay? Head housemaid, is something the matter? I can't fix it on my own, not before it all ends. If only I had noticed sooner. Huh? What's happening? Vryn? You can't move. You're frozen. Sifrin, what's... Is something happening? The air around us. It feels like... My head hurts. It's my fault that you have to suffer like this. Sifrin! They're all running, reaching towards you. Vryn, come back! Something's wrong! You have to move. Sifrin! Just move. I just hope that one day you can catch Isabeau's hand. Sif! Sifrin! You might learn. You take a step forward to forgive, and then so close, so close. You open your eyes and already reaching out to nothing. Stupid. Press your palms against your eyes and laugh. You really believed it. Stupid. You really thought this was it. You really thought helping them would save you. If you helped them, if you were loved, it had to save you, didn't it? Friendship would save you, wouldn't it? It was different, but not enough to save you. Now, Mirabelle is back to feeling awful, out of place. Isabeau won't remember the night you spent under the stars. Odile is still hiding everything about herself. Bonbon is back to Bonnie. Is back to hating you. And you're back here. That's what you get for hoping. That's what you deserve. Oh, Mirabelle will be here soon, won't she? Just breathe, Sifrin. The power of friendship didn't work. It's fine. All you can do is try something else now. It's fine that it didn't work. It's fine that they don't remember. It's all fine that everything that just happened has been reset. It's totally fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Back to the stage. Memory of family. Doubles everyone's experience except for yours. Jeez. It's gotta be over soon, right? Like one more loop? What even happened? I can't even tell what happened. Welcome back, Stardust. power of love didn't cut it, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping this could be it somehow too. But at least you found out more about your party, didn't you? You had fun, didn't you? What is it all good for if they'll all forget in the next loop? Yeah, but for once, Loop seems to be at a loss for words. In the meantime, though, how can I help you? What next? Help them all in the same loop and go through the house with them. So, do I really need to help them again? Do you want to help them again? Yes, of course. Well, you can help them again if you want, but you don't really need to. They'll do just fine without you, you know? Who do you think you are? Their savior? Silly. If you do help them, you can just zone out and fast forward to it if you get bored. Yeah, it is boring. Find more about the loops. What now? I don't know if there's anything you can do to find out more about the loops right now, but you do have other things to do, don't you? You still have to find more about the king, after all. Oh, okay. What about the king? The king says everyone has forgotten something, including himself, including you. But why would anyone write down what they've forgotten? Why would anyone know its importance if they can't remember? Except... I haven't found any books. I thought I found something, but it disappeared. I'm so confused. I found a book. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything we can get here. I mean, I must have missed something in the castle, right? Because we're still looking for some kind of book. I don't even know where to look. Why? There's no hint or anything. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave it here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you made it this far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing if you haven't already. Please remember to take care of yourself today. I will see you next time. Take care.